State Farm is a wonderful organization. We were founded 85 years ago. Our agents are very successful. Our mission statement is to grow business individuals who want to serve the community. I was thinking about, I'm going to bring David Biano up here in a few minutes to talk a little bit about the messages I'm going to give you now. And I was thinking last night, okay, what is it really that I want to say in my closing remarks? And so I wrote these things down. MAOF has always emphasized the importance of empowering Latinos. And I think about what Mr. Morales has done. And he was empowering Latinos, and not just Latinos, but the communities at large. And he was providing them entrepreneur opportunities. And when I start thinking about that, and I started reading the history of MAOF, we agree with this mission statement just wholeheartedly and enthusiastically. And the reason is because it matches our mission statement. And our mission statement is to serve the communities in which we live, in which we do business in. And I think to help you understand that and to clarify that, I'm going to bring up David Briano up. And David, if you would come up. David, is going to talk to you about his journey. Now, he probably won't tell you this. He's a very bright individual. Okay? He's got a degree in biological science, and he was studying to be a dentist, and graduated to be a dentist, but now he's a State Farm agent. So you're going to have to ask him why, okay? But he'll tell you why, too. But anyway, everybody, let's give David a hand, huh?
Today, myself and Yvonne Solis will share a few of our stories, and I'll try to keep it concise. And I've did a little summary to keep me online. But this is founded in 1963, and I wish that maybe something like this relationship today would have consummated a little sooner, so that maybe I would have been a State Farm agent a little sooner. And you'll hear in my little story how important that would have been. But then again, maybe I just wasn't quite ready. But today, you'll have the opportunity, for those of you that are interested, to pick up a packet. You can go online and find out about being a State Farm agent, or the various opportunities that State Farm has. It's not just agency. It can be claims of various sorts, including management. Eventually, they were all agents at one time and went into management. But these stories that I'm sharing with you today, if you want to know more, come visit me. Come visit some of the agents in your local communities, because the stories are all different to a certain degree, but the bottom line is still the same. It's a great opportunity, and today myself and Yvonne and the others will share that with you. But so let me have this. I have this little story I want to tell you, and it starts off just like most of you here today. I too had an idea or two of what I wanted to be when I grew up. I can honestly tell you that one of my dreams was not to be an astronaut. And I can further tell you that being a State Farm agent in Pico Rivera was not on the radar either, so although it should have been. While growing up in these neighborhoods of East Los Angeles and Montebello, I had a dream of playing professional baseball, just like my mentor, Pat Corrales, who is now a bench coach with the Washington Nationals. And that reality only lasted until high school, where I soon realized that I didn't possess the talent or size to be a Major League Baseball player. So I picked up the books and inserted a new and more realistic goal that is available to all of us, and that is a higher education. After graduating from Montebello High and East Los Angeles College, I pursued a degree in microbiology from Cal State Fullerton, with intentions of entering dental school. Although a noble profession in its own sense, I'm glad I selected State Farm Agency. With a medical background and pleasant personality, I was persuaded to go into pharmaceutical sales, where a decent paycheck, benefits, and a company car sounded real good. After several years in different sales positions with a few companies, it dawned on me that these were glossy jobs with mostly limited income potential. The work experience and time was not wasted, for I built on a couple of traits that proved to be important down the road. And these two important traits were called experience and maturity. I later realized that these two traits could never be taken away from me, and the only way to get them is usually through time. Well, maturity and experience were just the tools I needed to handle the biggest phone call of my life. An agency manager by the name of Joe Lopez with State Farm called wanting to show and tell the opportunity and potential rewards as an agent and to see if I had any interest. He was looking for just the right Latino candidate to open up an agency. I was a seasoned veteran at the ripe age of 29. I was curious to find out more about selling insurance products as an independent contractor with the training and support of State Farm Insurance. Wow. I was asked to interview, and the timing was perfect, and the research showed I could make more money than I ever imagined by taking care of people's insurance and financial needs. With a modest capital investment and a huge commitment of time, determination, and training, I was good to go. October 1st, which is, if I round up, is tonight at midnight, will bring a total of 24 years as a State Farm agent and as an employer for 24 years. I have 4 full-time and 2 part-time employees. 2 have been with me for 20 years plus. Yes, as a State Farm agent wanting to grow the business, you must be staffed properly to be able to provide the expected superior service. And yes, you too have the chance to employ people from the community. And nowadays, and back then too, that was a good thing. As a State Farm agent, you and your licensed staff will have discovery conversations over the years with thousands of people from all walks of life, and many will place their trust with you and State Farm's family of products: auto, life, fire, health, bank, and also mutual funds. What makes this a noble career is the knowledge, guidance, and integrity we highly trained agents will provide directly to families in order to properly protect their dreams and assets from the unexpected loss. Because of this activity in the true sense makes this not a job, but a career, where the difference is the endless time and dedication you put into this career usually reciprocates with a very comfortable lifestyle. I know firsthand because this career has provided well for my family and my staff. Yet I will be honest, it's not an automatic occurrence, instead a testament to the hard work we do and the way we handle our policyholders' needs. I have traveled the world through my agency results, not because I'm a great agent, but instead of all the great things that myself and my staff do for our policyholders in protecting their lives and their assets. I have a couple of characteristics that I feel would make a complete State Farm agent, and I'd like to share those with you. Get involved in your business community. Join the Chamber of Commerce, but take it further by joining the Board of Directors, because then you have some input on the control and the direction of the Chamber. Join a community service organization like the Rotary. It will show you you're not just a giver, that you are a giver and not just a taker. Service above all. Improve your listening and relationship building skills and learn to evolve with constant change. The State Farm agent and licensed staff are expected to discuss life and financial services. Your staff should be trained and treated as you would want to be treated. How can you comfortably get involved outside your office if you can't trust your staff when you're away? Train your staff well and often and pay them more than fairly. Work very hard, play hard, but don't hang yourself with too much freedom, as balance usually contributes to continued growth of your agency. Again, the only thing I regret is not learning about State Farm agency a little bit sooner. But then again, that experience and maturity factor maybe comes into play. And in closing today, I'm going to use this biological term because it's just what popped out when I was writing this. Today is a symbiotic relationship between State Farm and the Mexican Opportunity Foundation, working together for a common goal, and that is finding the right candidates and showcasing the opportunity that exists in your own backyards. Take advantage and find out if you have what it takes to make a dream of self-employment with unlimited growth and income potential for the right individuals being successful State Farm agents. I thank you, and it's been a wonderful journey 24 years later, and I'm still having a lot of fun and looking to go on forward.